What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality.
Beyond duality, three eyes in a circle. Willie Contraband, no soul, controversial. Facts on facts, but my name's not Urkel. Hit 'em where it hurts till their heart turns purple. They say they got your back.
Alright, so today I'm doing the monthly reading for the month of April for my beautiful Scorpios. But real quick, guys, this is a generalized reading. If you would like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com/guidance and I'll hook you guys up there, right? Also, if you would like to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal link's down below. If you're feeling generous, I would very much appreciate you. But anyways, let's get down to the energies of April. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Overall energy, we get, alright, 7 of chalices, 7 of cups, 7 of water. So if you see here, many cups, and they're all filled, right? And, you know, this may be you. This is about having options in your life right now. There's a lot of options, maybe opportunities that are arising in front of you. And maybe you got some decisions to make, possibly. You know, to you, you might be a little overwhelmed. Might be a lot of things going on. I know Scorpio have been manifesting a lot of shit, you know, consciously and, you know, unconsciously and subconsciously, you know. But, you know, you might be overwhelmed with all the opportunities that are coming and rising into your life at the moment. And, you know, other people may not understand. You know, some people look at it and like, wow, that's great, that's awesome. And some people are scared, like, oh, shit. You know, because when there's a lot of things to choose from, you know, not all of them are good. So, you know, you got some jewels and gems. You got the castle, you know what I'm saying? You got the crown right here that's going to hold you down, bring you to higher levels. But then you got like, you know, there's like a dragon and something, you know, a snake, you got a ghost. But this is good as well. This may be partnership, a different entity coming to help you in your life. But anyways, there's different options, you know. So keyword right now, we got options this month. Let's see what these options are about. Let's go to the foundation. The foundation card. Right, not making this up. You got more cups, more chalices, more water. So Knight of Chalices, it's an energy of a inviting energy. It's an open energy, being open to things. Therefore, you could receive things. When you're open to the universe will provide you with the things you need. You feel me? So this is also about being close to source, being close to energy that provides you with beneficial things in your life, as in whatever keeps you grounded. If you see back here is the stream of water. So there's, you know, there's a little river going down. It's the source for people. People come, you know, she washing her hair. Some people probably wash their clothes. Some people drink, you know, the horse probably drinking from that. He got his water cup right there. His chalice full of, you know, that pure source energy, spring water, whatever it may be. But Knight of Chalice is definitely about, you know, being open to whatever these opportunities may be, whatever these options may be. Don't be closed-minded. You know, the universe is providing you with different things, and all you have to do is discern, decipher, and decide on these certain things, and they could be yours, you know. But you have to be open in order to receive all these opportunities and chances, or whatever it may be that's coming to you. You feel me? Next card we got is recent past. I always say recent past is either, you know, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. We are in the middle of eclipse season, so it could possibly resonate within you the last 6 months or so. But let's see what was going on. Alright. Oh shit. Went flying. We got Major Arcana, the Moon card. This, you know, the moon is your mood. I always say the moon is your mood, and maybe you've been trying to find a way to balance this mood, this energy of emotions. Emotions is energy in motion. You know, I say the moon is your mood, it's your emotions, because I don't know if you guys know, but the moon actually controls the high tides and low tides in the ocean, you know. Depending on where the moon is positioned, the time and the degrees affects the big mass of water in this world. This world is mostly water in reality. So imagine the moon is controlling high tides and low tides in the ocean. Same thing with us. We're water beings. We're mostly water, 70% plus type of shit. That's why I say water's life, But if we're these water beings, what do you think the moon is doing to us? You feel me? Why do you think when there's like a full moon, they'd be like, oh, people get crazy, the wolves come out? In Spanish, you call the moon La Luna, right? I think it says it right here too. Let me see if I get that clear for you guys real quick. La Luna, right? And that's why they call people that get crazy lunatics. You feel me? Little food for thought for y'all. But yeah, a moon and the position of the past is definitely saying, maybe even learning to balance out your energy, emotion, as in your emotions, as in your moods. Because since the moon affects us as well, it controls when we have high moods, low moods, and maybe you've been aware, or maybe you've been focusing on what your dream is, because we are talking about opportunities as well, and we're talking about chalices. A lot of water here with the moon card. That's funny. But maybe you've been realizing what your dreams or your goals are. Maybe you've been transferring that energy recently. You see the birds right here going from one tower flying to the other tower. They're transferring the energy, the things that they're doing, the way they're grounded, whatever it may be. The moon card is definitely about, going to get closer to your dreams, closer to your ambitions, whatever it is that you've been visioning, But let's see how that, reflects, because this is the past, recent past. So it could literally be a couple hours ago, a couple days ago, whatever it may be, But let's see how that reflects on what's going on now. And next card is messages from your higher self. And I always say, we relate to things all differently. We all use different names, titles, labels to, resonate with different energies and sources. But I say this is messages from your higher self. You could say messages from the universe, messages from God, from Jesus, from Judah, Jehovah, Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, whatever your source may be. You feel me? But let's see what's going on. What's the message? Right, we got Major Arcana, the Hanged Man. And so when this card pops out, this is saying that, let's go back to the Seven of Chalices real quick. You got opportunities, you got, chances coming about, you got to be open to these things that the universe is bringing to you, and it doesn't matter, because look, people are going to look at it differently. She looks at it like, oh, these are great options, these are great opportunities. She's like, oh my God, no, getting all nervous, making you all overwhelmed or whatever it may be. So the hangman, if you see here, he's literally hanged upside down. And all the people in the crowd giving different emotions. It's kind of like this guy is here like cheering him on, or maybe he's pissed, he's screaming. This guy is like in awe. This guy thinks he's like, yeah, keep going. And he's just like, everyone's different emotions. Some people bring in higher energies, some bring in lower vibrations, different energies in the crowd, but this motherfucker don't care. The hangman, he's up there to prove things to himself, not to nobody else. It just happens that everybody else is seeing what he's doing. But he's there to see, his willpower. And if you see it here too, around his head, there's some light. So the hangman is about being enlightened, seeing this world for what it really is. And for the most part, this world is, kind of backwards. It's upside down. Everything is all fucked up in reality. Not like fucked up like, oh my God, life is horrible. But, the way we're taught things and taught to view things. So sometimes you got to look at things differently. And that may, allow you to get different opportunities and make the right decision. And when you're looking at things differently, the world's going to start looking at you differently. But don't pay attention to that. If you don't let outside sources affect your inside sources, your force of will and your force of emotions and all that, and your force of, making decisions, when you allow outside sources to, disrupt or distract whatever you're trying to attract in your life, you level up. You get enlightened to a higher level. And, being enlightened and awake and conscious, all this shit, there's different stages, you know, you keep going. So don't think like, oh, I'm already woke, like all these motherfuckers saying out here, like, oh, I'm woke. You ain't woke, motherfucker. You just still waking up. It's like you wake up, but you're not really awake till like the first, second hour. You would be at work still rubbing your eyes and shit, you know. People could tell like you just woke up not too long ago, right? Whatever. But anyways, there's different levels to, you know, keep, you know, realizing and being your awareness and your consciousness in this. So I think this is saying start viewing things in a different way. People are going to look at you differently. Don't let that allow to affect whatever decisions you have to make and how open you are to the universe. You know, I always say, you know, I am so ever open, and the universe is so ever giving. Therefore, I'm so ever open to receiving. You know, once you open up, you clearing space out for things to come in, you know. So I think there's good things ahead for you guys. But let's see what steps you got to take to the near future. What we got is Knave of Pentacles, Knave of Coins, Knave of Earth. So if you see Knave right here, Knave is almost like naive. Naive don't mean you stupid or anything like that. It means you don't know yet. But that's the great thing, that the key word is yet, that you're about to find out. And what this is showing, I think these opportunities that are arising, these, you know, options that are popping up in your life may really be, you know, in terms of currency, as in, you know, money, maybe some business, or maybe your other currencies. We have many currencies out here, not just the physical paper. We got, you know, there's digital paper too, there's cryptocurrencies and shit like that. But the most important currencies that we have is, you know, our time and our energy. That's why they say, how do you spend your time? They say, you know, other currencies is your focus and your attention, because they say, you know, what are you paying attention to? So steps to the near future, I think, you know, Knave of Pentacles, you might not be too clear about the decision you want to make, but make sure you're spending, you know, that coin, that gold in the right way. You're spending that time in the right way, you know, because I think the options and opportunities that are arising might be something that's going to be beneficial for you in this, you know, physical third dimensional realm, you know, in the physical world. So I think some things are coming to you, and like I said, don't let people, you know, distract what you're trying to attract. You know, don't let them fuck up the decision you have to make. Therefore, you know, the Knave of Pentacles, make sure you just, you know, you might not know exactly what to do, but as you go along, you're about to find out. So you might be leveling up. The Hangman, I told you, leveling up, enlightenment. So you might be going to these higher levels that are, you know, providing different opportunities, whatever it may be. Don't let nobody knock you off of that, and don't let nobody influence the choice that you make. All right. Next, we got the Environment card, and that's, you know, my favorite position in this format because, excuse me, but most of the cards talk about you for the most part. Environment card talks about your environment, and they say you are a product of your environment. You are your surroundings. You are the company you keep. So let's see what we got. More pentacles. So 4 of pentacles, 4 of coins, 4 of earth. So this is saying your environment, if anything, is going to back off of you. You know, I feel like there's not going to be too many distractions. I think, you know, you might be put in a position that, you know, things are going to clear out. And I think it's up to you more than anything to not, you know, reach out to outside sources. You know, I told you that, you know, don't let people distract what you're trying to attract, you know, because everyone's going to have their own opinion, their own emotion. Just like I showed you, when opportunities arise, this might be 2 people close to you. You know, one's excited for you. Get that clear for me, please. Nope. Anyways, y'all saw it before, you know, there we go. Some people might be happy, some people might be scared, nervous, whatever it may be. But I think instead of, you know, it's not going to be more of, you know, people outside trying to distract you. I think it's if you start messing with people outside of yourself, if you get them involved in trying to help you make this decision, they're going to really, you know, take you off track. They're going to distract your decision, get you off track, you know, offline. You got to be aligned. You got to get online to be connected. You feel me? So definitely be aware of that. I think this month you should try, to keep your decision making to you. You're the person really deciding these things for your life, So keep it solo dolo on the decision making at least. Don't reach out to people to get their opinion on things because, their opinions might not be what you want, So let's see what's next. We got the card of intentions and goals or fears and doubts, depending what card comes out. So let's see what they talking about. Alright, intentions and goals, not too much fears and doubts. Is Queen of Swords, Queen of Air, the Queen of Mentality, taking, command and demand of your life. So this is definitely about being firm on whatever decision it is that you have to make, on whatever options and opportunities arise in front of you this month. She's also about, being firm, as in, not letting other people influence her. You see her hand, she's like, bah, I said this and that's it. She's not gonna really change her mind. Queen of Swords is really the boss, So I think in reality, you have to just come in terms that you have to make these decisions. And, it might be, Knave of Pentacles popped up. So like I said, you may not know yet, but deep down in the core, you have an idea of what it may be. And go with your gut, Queen of Swords, she goes with her gut. She doesn't question things. She doesn't doubt anything, So if you feel it, go for it. You hear me? Anyways, we got one card left, and this is possible outcome, keyword possible, because this is a generalized reading. But let's see how April's ending off for you. Oh yeah, 6 of Wands, 6 of Fire, that desire, that passion, that action, that ambition, in this case that acknowledgement, encouragement, freedom as well. I feel like you make these right decisions. People, all these people that, was happy, scared, nervous, over here, all these different emotions cheering you on, saying, fuck you, you can't do it. Other people saying, like, I don't know what you're trying to do, whatever the hell it may be. They're all going to come around, and they're going to want to be around your presence, because your presence is going to be a present, Scorpio. People are going to love your energy at the end of this, because at the end of the day, I told you this is that fire, and Scorpio has that fire. They got that Mars energy within them. But like I said, this is also about freedom. You're free-spirited, arising, getting out the cage, whatever opportunity or options this may be, this is going to free you up within. Chalices is about water, and this is your emotions and your soul. So things within are about to free up. If you take the right steps, you do what you got to do that's going to be most beneficial for you, even though you're not too sure. But once you feel it, you got to go with that feeling and be direct, be firm. Keyword is firm. But 6 of Wands is also about, acknowledgement, like I said before. And all these people that probably doubted or didn't know what the hell you was doing, they couldn't see it too clearly. Once you do your thing, you're going to be on your high horse and you're going to be riding along. And as you go on this journey, just keep being you. And people are going to be attracted to that, But like I said, don't reach out to outside people to, help you decide on these certain things you have to decide on, whatever it is. And I think it's not a lot of bad things. I think it's actually a lot of good things, But sometimes we can't have everything all at once, So it's definitely picking what's going to be the best, route to take this month. What's going to be the best steps, or what's going to allow you to build further on, and what's going to be best for you long term, So definitely, keep that in mind, my friends. This has been your food for thought. If you may, feed me back. I'm hungry. But feed me back. Give me some feedback on this food for thought. Comment down below. Let me know how it goes, what it be, what it do, how you feel. Keep it real. You don't like it, it's okay. If you like it, let me know. But I hope you guys have a great April. We'll be pushing out your monthly readings every month, so subscribe and share to your fellow Scorpios. And I'm gonna be expanding my channel as well, so I'm gonna have new platforms, so be on the lookout for that. And hope you guys decide the right thing and go within. Don't let no one else influence your choices, because this is your life, Scorpio. Anyways, I'll see you guys next month. Alright? Much peace. Much love.
They got you thinking that I'm dying, quoting all my songs, telling you that I'm lying. Don't ignore the truth, cause the truth will always find you. No matter where you go, is always right there behind you. See the shiny lights is only really there to blind you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. I'm gone out my mind, off a tab in the mountain.